Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will share with you GBPN and USDN analysis from a technical and a fundamental point of view. As we all know, on Friday, April 26, the market will wait the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. It will be an important day because during the previous meeting, Bank of Japan increased the interest rates, but according to the market, it was accompanied by a dovish signal. Also, on Friday, April 19th, the Japanese yen benefited due to its safe haven status. The Israel and Iran conflict boosted the Japanese yen across the currency board. We saw the same reaction in relation to the British pound, but we cannot say the same thing about USD as it barely moved. And from its current position, considering that both are classified as safe haven currencies, they didn't move much. However, we are going to look at also from a technical point of view what is happening. So the first one is going to be GBPN. This currency pair is signaling for a possible selling opportunity, considering also the current conditions. The problem is that this is affected a lot from the fundamental perspective. During the previous time that we have seen, the price moved down several times. We are on the daily chart here. From top to bottom, the previous movements were approximately 1000 pips. It was this movement, 850, 900 pips again. And once the price broke out from this area here, and this is an important area for GBPN, we can see that the price is only rising, but also these movements are moving in a strange way because we cannot see a strong bullish momentum. So the first step was important from the Bank of Japan. They increase the interest rates, but the problem is that the market is not anticipating any increase from the Bank of Japan during the coming meeting, so also during this meeting. This is the reason why the Japanese yen is not benefiting at this moment. However, everything will be related to the rate decision this time. I'm going through other details. As you can see, the price so far is rising, is in this ascending channel, and also on a 4-hour time frame we may see that we have two areas where the price stopped so far. So the first one is close to 193.50, let's say. So this is the first one and very important. And the second one where the price was facing a strong selling pressure was close to 192.70. So this area is pushing the price back down again. During Friday, we saw GBPN moving down by nearly 150 pips, and during the night, European night, it was 230 pips. The safe haven status is supporting the Japanese yen for the moment. However, it is too early to anticipate a bearish movement, and we must be very careful because the yen pairs are supported more from a fundamental perspective rather than a technical perspective. So we have to be very, very careful. On the other hand, if the price will begin the bearish movement from this point, it has to clear, let's say, this strong resistance area, this strong support area, where it was tested several times during the previous days. The price has to create a solid breakdown, and probably later we may see a bearish movement happening. Considering that the previous moves were nearly 800 to 1000 pips, the chances are that the first and the strongest area will be found at 188. This is very important and critical area. The next one will be found on the next structure zone, and it makes sense for this ascending channel pattern because the price will face a strong support close to the base of the pattern. And the final one that I'm looking at is going to be this here for the moment. However, if it will begin the bearish movement, it is going to test all the areas one by one. These are the swing targets that I'm looking at for a possible bigger bearish wave. On the other hand, this bearish movement is going to happen only if the Bank of Japan increases this time the interest rates, and this is a moment that the market is not expecting the Bank of Japan to raise rates. Another reason that I think that it has chances to increase, that the Bank of Japan may increase the rates during this meeting, despite the fact that they hesitated several times and they are not consistent in their decisions and in their comments. I think that it can be related with the fact that USDN is testing an all-time high again, a very strange price position. And the most recent data indicates that the USDN is trading in a multi-decade high near to 154.70. So the Japanese yen continues to weaken only due to the Bank of Japan uncertain outlook on future interest rates increase. So this is the only reason why it is rising. But as you can see on the daily chart, the price stopped again. We have seen the Bank of Japan posting many comments that they are watching closely the interest rates, but considering that the price didn't rise further from this point and they didn't react because it was a big move, 280 pips this time, I think that probably the Bank of Japan is planning something else. So probably they are not intervening in the market in order to push the currency rate down in order to decrease the yen liquidity in the market, but I think that they want to take these further steps by increasing the rates again. So probably a possible rate increase is in the cards again this time, and this can create the bearish movement. I think that this is the reason why the Bank of Japan didn't intervene in the market to create a stable currency rate related to the USD yen. However, we have to be very careful. If that intervention is not going to happen, we may expect all the yen pairs to bounce above the previous highs and to continue rising further. So this is going to be the trading scenario if the Bank of Japan doesn't change the interest rates. And also for USD yen we have to be careful, because from the current price position, despite the fact that USD yen reacted during the news related with Iran-Iraq problems, we may see the currency pair rising further from this position. So everything is related this time with the decision that the Bank of Japan will take on Friday, April 26th. So we have to be careful. Probably the market will not move during these moments. It can wait for the Bank of Japan decision. However, it is not going to be an easy movement this time. So this is overall for GBP yen. I placed both scenarios, as you can see. So these are both trading scenarios here. And let's see what is going to happen during the coming days. Hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Thank you. Bye bye.